Yeah, you better step into the real, this ain't no movie. Dedicated grind music. Yo, it's the boogie down general, kicking up with the facts. Living my life once, ain't never looking back. Famous on the TV, yeah, you know the name. From St. Laz, getting work, that's the foundation of the game. Gotta get the dope stories, the one that hit you deep. From the state prisons, the promises they don't keep. Yeah. This is war stories, the trauma, the real. The ups and the downs, you can feel how we feel. Whoa. From the block to the yard, just a different kind of feel. One man's perspective, the pain I reveal. FAMOUS TV, yeah, BX is the borough. Hearing nothing but the truth, cause I'm keeping it thorough. Now you can rock with me for that real hood shit. Heating up the game, better handle it quick. Real life interviews, the drama never ends. Exclusive conversations with my brothers and my friends. Check the pages, entertainment, that's the plan. Most of it is history from a different time span. But listen, understand it clear, don't get it misconstrued. I don't promote the violence, I never did, it's never in the mood. These stories are for knowledge, for the youngest to observe, to learn from what we've been through and the lessons that we serve. Stories, the drama, the real. The ups and the downs, you can feel how we feel. From the block to the yard, just a different kind of feel. One man's perspective, the pain I reveal. FAMOUS TV, yeah, BX is the borough. Hearing nothing but the truth, cause I'm keeping it thorough.
Like, share, subscribe for free. Really want to support the channel, hit that cash app, FAMOUS 51. Let's get it, nigga. One more time for y'all niggas, man. I gotta give y'all niggas a show, you heard? Niggas trying to hate on the nigga, you heard? Acting like them niggas don't know my style, you heard? I was a boogie down nigga up there holding it down, nigga. You heard? Representing, nigga. Yeah. I came through when it was all about the boroughs.
Step into the real.
Let's get it, nigga.
Dedicated grind music. Yo, it's the boogie down general, kicking up with the facts. Living my life once, ain't never looking back. Famous on the TV, yeah, you know the name. From St. Laz, getting work, that's the foundation of the game. Gotta get the dope stories, the one that hit you deep. From the state prisons, the promises they don't keep. Yeah. This is war stories, the trauma, the real. The ups and the downs, you can feel how we feel. Whoa. From the block to the yard, just a different kind of feel. One man's perspective, the pain I reveal.
FAMOUS TV, yeah, BX is the borough.
Hearing nothing but the truth, cause I'm keeping it thorough. Now you can rock with me for that real hood shit, nigga. Heating up the game, better handle
that
it
quick, nigga.
Real life interviews, the drama never ends.
Bang, bang.
Some conversations
bang,
with my
bang.
friends. Check the pages, entertainment, that's the plan. Most of it is history from a different time span. But listen, understand it clear, don't get it
misconstrued. That real shit,
man. Violence, I never did, it's never in the mood. These stories are for knowledge, for the youngest to observe, to learn from what we've been through and the lessons that we serve.
Y'all niggas know what it is.
Stories, the drama, the real. The ups and the downs, you can feel how we feel. From the block to the yard, just a different kind of feel. One man's perspective, the pain I reveal.
FAMOUS TV, man, BX is the borough.
Hearing nothing but the truth, cause I'm
keeping it thorough. Living my life, not thinking about it twice, you heard? Started my channel from scratch, you heard?
FAMOUS.
you heard. Yo, you heard. You heard.
FAMOUS TV. Y'all niggas know what it is. What's good, y'all? 13 in the building, B. Yeah, man. I ain't go live in a long time, you heard? Last time I went live probably was about the time when that Blue Boy shit, you heard? A lot that happened since then. Now, Clinton, story time. Not many was on it like I was on it, you heard? I'm just keeping it 100, B. You heard? When I went to Clinton, I wasn't on no blood time, even though I was blood, because the Bloods wasn't moving nothing in Clinton, you heard? Bloods wasn't moving shit in Clinton, nigga. You heard? I was on my BX time. I was on my BX time, nigga. Now let's get to it. First off, I didn't come on the internet with my blood stories. You heard? Everybody know I ain't come on the internet with no damn blood stories. I came on the internet on St. Last channel talking about my stories and how I came up with Murder Mar 9. I gave up Southport stories. I gave St. Last some heat. You heard? All my stories on St. Last channel was off the hook, nigga. Off the hook. You heard? I came on telling stories. I ain't come on the internet beefing with niggas, acting like I was a top blood, acting like I was a top nothing, you heard? That's not my pose over here, you heard? I don't got that on my channel. My channel is stories, you heard? And history, you heard? Interviews, pull-ups, you heard? I'm official, I'm solidified. I don't even have to do this shit, but I'm gonna do this because it's content. And yo, I'm not gonna answer none of the chat. I'm gonna do that after I do my story and everything. I'm gonna answer the chat, answer my pictures and all that. Cause I got some pictures for y'all. I pulled out all my Clinton pictures. You heard? Cause nigga, this black Prince nigga in the chat, you know, he dick riding on Mel Cross channel, all in the chat talking about, yo, this dude is fugazi and this and that. Go to my other video. Y'all see the comment that he leaving up there over there. He talking mad fugazi. He don't know the kid. Everybody that know me, the whole 7 years, I kept it 1,000, nigga. Dolo. Half of it I was blood and half of it I wasn't, nigga. You heard? I ain't rock on no blood shit. Fuck them blood niggas, you heard? That's word to my mother, you heard? Now look, it's like this. Look. And I ain't gonna shit on no guard body niggas either just because this dude is guard body. He talk about he did 26 years and all that. Nigga, you did 26 years and you was in Clinton with me? You wasn't in Clinton with me talking that dumb shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And I was only in Clinton with one Prince, and you ain't him, nigga. You ain't him. Because the Prince I was with had mad respect for me, nigga. I ate with him and all that, nigga. I was strong with the guard bodies in Clinton, nigga. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I was strong. I'm gonna get to my pictures for y'all niggas, you heard? Boom. Now look. I came on the internet telling stories, hood stories, softball stories. I ain't talking about no murders. I ain't trying to help the feds. I ain't talking about none of that. You heard? Y'all seen me talking about that shit recently because homeboy jumped on the channel with all that body shit on the internet. You heard? But that's all. Like I told you, I ain't addressing no snitch, nigga. Now look. I put up softball stories. I don't give a fuck if you like them or you don't like them, if you feel that they hard enough for you or they not hard enough for you. They stories, you heard? They war stories. They told 20, 30 years ago. That's what I do. And I got my audience for it. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with me. I got stars rocking with me and all out. Shout out CL Smooth, all the type of niggas that rock with me. That's tuned into my channel. You heard? Yeah, I got real niggas tuning into my channel. Stars and all that. You heard? Shout out to Unique Mecca Audio. Said niggas love my channel. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the real G's that rock with the FAMOUS channel. I don't care about none of them other channels not rocking with FAMOUS. That's what niggas don't understand about FAMOUS, you heard? I do FAMOUS, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I'm not into all that beef shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't into no disrespect shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't dressing no Mel Cross shit or none of that because like I told you, I dressed him in the comments, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even see that comment, that shit that he was talking about. I ain't even see it, you heard? I don't even know what he's talking about. But hey, I respect it though. It's all good, you heard? You Another BX homie, you know what I'm saying? I was checking out his channel, but he said he don't like my channel, but that's it with that. You heard? Now, boom. This is to address that guard body dude in his channel, on his chat, because he's disrespectful, putting up lies and all that about me that could be verified. Half of the niggas I was in Clinton with been on my channel. My son Germs, he been on my channel. You heard? My son John Woo from Brooklyn, he been on my channel. You heard? Man, niggas been on my channel, bro. Waterbed Have, he been on my channel. Man, niggas been on my channel that I was in Clinton with. You heard? Niggas wouldn't be on my channel if I was into any type of phony activity. You heard? Never, I wouldn't even get on the internet with that shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas rock with me, yo, bro. A lot of niggas. But I ain't gonna get into the chat now. I'm gonna get into the chat after all the stories. So, you know, this is my first time really going live, and I gotta start doing this more, you heard? To blow my channel up, cause niggas sleeping on the kid. And I'm one of the most looked at channels out there, nigga. I'm right behind Zip with the Drip. All them niggas that y'all look at, I'm right behind them niggas with the low numbers, though, you heard? And I'm happy, nigga. Real niggas checking in for me, nigga. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Now, boom. Now, so I came on YouTube talking about my St. Laz story. Took off. Everybody know about that. I had to break off from St. Laz because niggas was pushing me off the channel. You heard? And I think it was some guard bodies too. I think some guard bodies was reaching out to St. Laz. This don't have nothing to do with St. Laz, but I think some guard bodies was reaching out to St. Laz to push me off that channel, you heard? Because you know St. Laz is guard body, you heard? And when I came on the channel telling my stories, I was good with St. Laz for a minute, and then all of a sudden, niggas started pushing me off, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't, instead of me coming back beefing with them and trying to start an argument or get mad with it, I just said, let me open up my channel and start spitting my shit. And y'all look where I'm at. I'm at 90-something, 9,000 joints. People subscribe to me. You heard people doing sending cash apps. Shout out to my guy Mike Guy sending me $100 cash apps 2 weeks in a row. You heard? Come on, B. Niggas fucking with the kid. You heard? You know what I'm saying? He said he been watching my channel for years now. You heard? So I don't care about who don't rock with me. All I care about is who do. Think about it. Who do? You know what I'm saying? Now look, I came on telling all that corny shit, right? Meatball shit. All the softball stories. I ain't try to get up there and talk about who I cut and this and that. I saved that for my channel. I say that for my channel. You ain't hear me talk about no grungy shit on St. Laz shit. You hear me talk about fights. I'm really breaking down what I went through and what I seen. And I bigged up all the live niggas that I ran across. You heard? But I can't even mention certain live niggas' names because that get used against me. Niggas be like, yo, he bigging up niggas and this and that. All right, I can't big up niggas. I can't hold my Bronx niggas down. I can't do nothing, man. You heard? But I'm talking to the real G's on the. I talked to Lil G last week. Shout out Lil G. He rock with me. Talked to Lil G last week. He rock with me. Shout out to Sean Stone. He texted me this morning. You heard? Trying to hit me up with an interview. You heard? With official dude from out of Brooklyn. You heard? Yeah, man. So you know things is coming along for me, y'all. I'm moving slowly but surely, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, no help. Niggas telling me I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I can't talk, and this and that. Boom, boom. Niggas, but niggas also talking about niggas ain't feeling me. You heard? So it's all good though. But I don't care what niggas don't feel about me. I do not care. You heard? Now look, this is to that Buster Guard body dude. The Clinton story. I was 23 years old when I landed in Clinton. But before I got to Clinton, I was in NAP. Because I just did 13 months in the box in NAP, you heard? And because me and the nigga that brought me home, we went gun to gun, you heard? He got 15 months, I got 18 months. But I only did 13 months because I did my appeals to Selsky, and he took off the assault and the weapon because they never found it. And the dude that I cut never said that I cut him, you heard? Rest in peace to my guy Duke Mafia, you heard? The nigga that brought me home, you heard? He tried to snake me, and me and him went gun to gun. I ain't run behind him and try to cut him. He ain't try to run behind me and try to cut me. Me and him went gun to gun, and I cut him in the results of it, right? Now, boom. I got 18 months in the box, you heard? He got 15 months in the box because my fucking jacket was cut up, you heard? So, boom. They sent him to Southport. I did my 13 months in Nap and Nap box, you heard? When I got out the box in Nap and Nap, they gave me a month in the box because Nap and Nap a sweet jail, movie theaters, all kind of sweet shit, you heard? I fucked all that up by going gun to gun with the nigga that brought me home, you heard? I only was blood for like 2-3 months, nigga. And this is 1990, what? This is 1997, you heard? 1997, you heard? So boom. I do 13 months. I come out the box, you heard? They keep me in that for a month. I'm thinking they gonna stay. I'm gonna stay there, but I know I ain't gonna stay there because this is what they do to niggas in Nap. They boat niggas the fuck up out of there. Boom, send my ass to Clinton. So now I'm on the bus with Toby. Anybody know Toby from Sing Sing? Get busy, was airing niggas out in Sing Sing, getting crazy busy. Me and Toby handcuffed together going to Clinton. He coming from Sing Sing, I'm coming from Nap. You heard? We going to Clinton. I don't even really know who he is. He on the bus talking to Orlando, all kind of rat hunters, all kind of niggas. We all on the bus giggling, talking and shit. Boom, we get to Clinton. Niggas get separated. I go to lower F. So my first day going to the mess hall, 2 blood niggas fake scheming on me because I got my shine because boom, I got my shine down in Nap. My shine wasn't on my package list. I boofed my shine. So as soon as I got to Clinton, I got in my cell. Boom, shitted out my shine, threw my shine on my neck. Boom, went to the first child. 2 fake blood niggas scheming on me. I'm walking slow. I'm ready for these niggas. I whip these niggas out with my hands, you heard? I ain't gonna even say these niggas' name, you heard? I would've whipped these niggas out with my fucking hands, you heard? You know what I'm saying? These niggas fake scheming on me. Cause they see a little shine on my neck. That's how niggas do in jail. Like niggas will see you and try to start acting all weird and shit, you heard? You let niggas do that, you heard? I want niggas to try me. So I go to the mess hall, boom, I ain't telling niggas I'm blood or nothing. And I could tell these 2 dirty niggas is blood. I could tell these 2 dirty niggas is blood, you heard? But I ain't even letting it know I'm blood, you heard? I'm walking. I go to the fucking mess hall, boom. Go to the mess hall, don't really see nobody I know. Boom. Matter of fact, I seen one nigga I know. I seen nigga from around my way. The homie Keith, you heard? The homie Keith, you heard? He was in Kawasaki with niggas. Part of that riot, and he was with Pee Wee and all them niggas in Kawasaki. He's part of that riot down there. Keith. Anyway, I see him. He start telling me, "Yo, Shorts is here. Certain people is there." I was like, "Oh, all right." So boom. Soon as we going back to the block, we walk. I'm in lower F at the time. Going back to lower F. Remember I told you 2 dirty blood niggas was scheming. You heard? Well, one of the blood niggas was on the other around the corner from me on the company, right? This dude, this 550 dude, you heard, that used to be rocking with the Bloods in Comstock, but the Bloods cut the nigga in Comstock for over a window or some shit. Some shit happened with him and the Blood. Him and the Blood was double bunked together, and the Blood cut him. But he used to be riding with the Bloods in Comstock, putting in mad work with the Bloods in Comstock, but he wasn't Blood. But him and Blood got into an argument one day. Him and the Blood that was double bunked together got into an argument one day, and the Bloods cut him. You heard? And they sent them to Clinton. So now this blood nigga, one of the 2 dirty blood niggas that was in the hallway with me, fake scheming on me. One of them niggas is running around the jail telling niggas he got shot by the homies in Comstock. Cause that's what a lot of them blood niggas do. You heard? So that's what he was doing. He was running around starting dirt. Yo, that nigga got shot in Comstock. The homie shot him in Comstock. That shit got back to homeboy, and everything happened the same day I got there. The nigga went over there, hit that nigga up 19 times, you heard? Then ran right past me. Ain't say a word to me. And knew I was blood. Crazy nigga, you heard? Hit that nigga up 19 times on his company and then ran past me because the nigga was locked on my company. You heard? I had to go to the yard with that shit. You know what I'm saying? A fucking blood just getting there. A blood nigga getting hit up 19 times. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So boom, I go to the yard. First day in the yard. I'm lower F. We the first niggas, they had us, we was the first company in the yard that day. I'm like this in the yard by myself with a couple of niggas that I came out with. Next thing you know, I see my man Dusty come out. My man Dusty from Harlem. You heard? My man Dusty from Harlem. I was in Murder Mall 9 with my son Dusty. You heard? My man Dusty was the only nigga that had 3 ice picks in Murder Mall 9. Them niggas had half of gems and razors and shit from out the window. My man Dusty had ice picks. He had 3 of them. He was the only nigga that worked in the fucking mess hall. Matter of fact, he got me a job in the mess hall. You heard? Got me a job in the mess hall. That's how much I was his man. That's how much I was his little man. Got me a job in his mess hall. I was the only nigga in the house that knew Dusty had 3 ice picks in Murder Mark 9, nigga. You heard? You heard? You know what I'm saying? So I run into Dusty. Dusty, oh shit, Dusty. He hugging me, loving me. Yo, my man, lad. Yeah, I'm only 23 years old, nigga. You heard? I ain't do no 20, 30 years, nigga. I did 7 years, nigga. I was only 23 years old at the time. Boom, he hugging me. Yo, my man. Who come out right behind him? Niggas from my block. Childhood friends, shorts. These niggas. Oh, shit, lad. Niggas hugging me. We walking around the yard. Yo, you blood? Yeah, I'm blood. Yo, you gotta get out that shit. Nah, man, what? Yo, man. My man short, yo, we got a gun here, we got a gun here. Yo, he walking me around the yard, just me and him. You heard? We go back to his court, we smoking blunts. I watched the nigga that got stabbed 19 times pull up to Shorts' court. Yo, Shorts, you got a gun for me? Shorts said, I ain't got nothing for you, B. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And he just showed me 2 or 3 guns, nigga. Fuck is these niggas talking about, you heard? We on the court smoking a blunt, watching the blood niggas on one side, watching the two Spanish niggas. The nigga that hit the nigga 19 times, I think he was half black and half Spanish, and he was with a Spanish nigga. He had one Spanish nigga holding him down, and he was standing on the other side of the yard like this, and the other nigga was standing next to him, and you had about 19 bloods across from them niggas looking bewildered like they ain't know what they were going to do. You heard? Politicking with each other. You heard? And this is my first day in the yard. My first day in the yard. And my people's already telling me, you can't rock with them blood niggas. You heard? So I'm like this. All right. I'm watching everything from Shorts' court. Me, Shorts, my man Spot, my man Dusty, my man Mo Blind. We watching that shit from the court like this. You heard? The nigga that asked Shorts for the gun walked back to the blood niggas looking sad like a puppy. You heard? I'm looking like this. Damn, B. Yeah, that's the nigga. He got hit up by that dude. Cause the new nigga ran right past me, but I didn't know what he did until after everybody started talking. You know how the game go, cause I just got there. So people start talking like, and then once I got to the yard, I already knew kind of like what happened. And then the nigga came up to niggas, asking niggas for my peoples for a gun. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So then boom. This nigga goes up. The Bloods negotiated for him and the nigga to go gun to gun. This nigga just stabbed the Blood 19 times. Them niggas negotiated for this nigga to go gun to gun with, no. He negotiated to go fight the nigga on the hill. That's what they negotiated. He negotiated to go fight the nigga on the hill, but what happened was the Blood nigga thought he was gonna be slick and pull out something and air him out after the fight or during the fight, right? I swear to my mother, nigga, I put my kids on it, nigga. This nigga picked this nigga up, threw this nigga on the gate. The nigga rolled down the gate. The nigga picked the nigga gun up and threw that nigga gun, nigga. Swear to my mother, nigga. I watched the 550 nigga do that, nigga. And my man looked at me and said, see what I'm talking about? And I felt dumb stupid being a part of that shit. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But my man sure said, yo, B, if you rock with them niggas lie, you gotta take over, B. You heard? You gotta take over. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, but I ain't saying nothing at that time. But like 3 days later, pew, they shot me to the other side. Now I'm on blood timing. You heard? I'm over there with my man Waterbed Have, Bad B, niggas, all kind of niggas coming out the box, out the germs, Venom in the box, all kind of niggas is there. The spot is lit, you heard? It's a whole different scene on the other side, you know what I'm saying, with Bloods. It's just as many Bloods on this side that was on the other side, but it's just that niggas is moving a little different. And being at Peoples, I ran into Peoples, and I ran into my man Waterbed Have. I was with Waterbed Have in Washington. I wasn't Blood. You heard? He wasn't Blood. So now he Blood and I'm Blood. And we already was people. Waterbed Have gave me my first gun in Washington. You heard? He gave me my first razor in Washington. So you know this nigga my man for life from Webster. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So when I ran into him in Clinton, boom. We eating, boom, boom, we doing it up. Shout out to T from Bronx River that just came home. He with us. We up there eating. We rolling doing us, right? It's light. But the blood is still fucked up. You got Peachy there. You got Bum Bum there. Like I said, you had Venom in the Box. You had Germs. You had John Woo Kane. You had Machiavelli. You had Little El Dorado. You had CK from Albany or Schenectady. You had all kind of niggas, man. You heard? Peachy, you had Puerto Rican E. You had Peachy. Peachy was claiming my set. He wasn't even fucking with homies when I got there. He wasn't fucking with no blood niggas. For the same reason what I just told you I witnessed. That's why Peachy wasn't fucking with niggas. Peachy from the lower deck. Rest in peace, my motherfucking Scooby, Peachy. You heard? MK, brother. Free MK. Niggas be mad that I'm shouting my real niggas out. I'm shouting my real niggas out. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I'm shouting my real niggas out. Peachy wasn't even rocking with niggas when I got there. When I put in that movie, I'm gonna get to it. When I put in my movie, that's when Peachy started rocking with niggas, B. You heard? That's when Peachy started rocking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was mad homies there that was not rocking with niggas. Machiavelli, all kind of niggas. And you know why they wasn't rocking with niggas? Because before I got there, guard bodies was sending niggas out of there. You heard? Guard bodies was sending niggas out of there, B. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And when I got there, niggas was saying a story about Machiavelli. He got hit up bad and all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he wasn't fucking with niggas. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But it was a time in Clinton before I got there, they was airing bloods out or getting them out of there quick. And thanks to them other bloods that was there before me. You heard? Let's check out them bloods that was there in 1995 and 1996. You heard? That was in Clinton. You heard? Because when I got there, by the time I got there in 1998, they was just starting to let niggas settle in. And they was only starting to let niggas settle in because of who you was. Because I told you the first day I went to the mess hall with Word is Blood from Fort Greene, the nigga Kassim for Fort Greene, see our love, brother, told the nigga Word is Blood. Yeah, I smacked that blood nigga. That nigga running around with my address or giving niggas out my addresses. He said something. And this nigga, he said this shit to Word is Blood right in front of me. We was getting our child. I looked at Word is Blood like, how you still letting this nigga talk to you like that? Yo, that's a nigga OG from my hood. You know, the homie did some bullshit. He slapped the homie. He slapped the homie before I got there. You heard? This nigga, Khalif, you heard? You know what I'm saying? He smacked the homie before I got there, right? That's why I say all this shit must be meant for me, all that happened with me, because the first day I got there and went to chow with Word is Blood from Fort Greene, Word is Blood was right here, I was right here, we got our tray, Khalif was serving niggas behind, I ain't know who the fuck Khalif was, I told you this is my first 2 days there or whatever, this nigga Khalif, Word is Blood says, yo, what up, Khalif? They talking, they have a little light conversation real quick while he's serving us. The nigga Word is Blood like, yo, B, I heard you slap top with the kid or whatever from Fort Greene around their area or whatever, right? So that nigga that nigga spazzed out real quick. And it was like, yeah, I slapped that nigga. That nigga running around, you know I don't respect that blood shit. You heard? And I looked at Word is Blood like, what it looked like. This nigga supposed to be your man and he talking to you like that, but Word of Blood went right off with his tray. I went right off with his tray. When we sat down, that's when he gave me the scoop on Khalif. Like, yeah, nigga, he OG from my hood. It ain't nothing. So from there, I knew. I said, yeah. But I know how them Brooklyn niggas play. You know, they sweep shit under the rug. You heard? A lot of them niggas, you heard? So they sweep shit. He swept it under the rug. I swept it under the rug. It was no sense of me getting in the beef over with a nigga I don't even know, my second day in the jail, you heard, over something that he's saying to another blood nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all niggas know where the respect level was at with the blood niggas in there, because he told Word is Blood to his face and my face, he don't respect blood niggas. This is what he said. You heard? And when I asked Word of Blood about it, he said, yo, that nigga's an OG from my hood, because you know, he is an OG from Fort Greene and all that, you heard? Him and his brother, they official. You know what I'm saying? But you know how I go. Boom. That went over, right? Months later, This same nigga, he reffing the basketball tournament. I know everything. He reffing the basketball tournament, right? He go on visits every week, right? But this day he didn't get a visit, I don't think, right? He reffing the game up there. The homies is playing. The homies got a team up there. I'm on the homies team, but it's my homie birthday that day. So me and the homies that know how to cook, we cooking for the homies. We cooking 2-3 different meals. Homie Nice done went down. He got the bud for niggas. He lighting up. We good. It's my homie birthday. He up there playing basketball in the tournament. Told you the Bloods got a tournament, right? I'm on the tournament, but I'm cooking because it's my homie birthday, and this is my non-Trey homie. My non-Trey homie. Me and the homie just took pictures in the gym like 2 days before this, you heard? So boom, from Harlem. So he made a call on my homie that was bullshit because he don't like blood niggas. I don't even know why he reffing the game, right? He don't like blood niggas. He made a call. My homie said, yo, that's a bullshit call. You know this nigga knocked him out? Boom. Because the nigga got a dead arm, too. The nigga Khalif got a dead arm. Y'all hear other niggas talk about him on their channel. You heard? Yeah, he got a dead arm. You heard? And he get busy in his time. They say he get busy. Can't take nothing from him, right? He got a dead arm. So all my homie said was to him, it was my homie birthday. All my homie said to him was, oh, that was a bullshit call. Boom! He knocked my homie out, right? 2 homies jump on him. Mel and Fam from Staten Island and Mel from Brooklyn jump on him. Boop, bop, 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 bop. I'm talking about raining on him. Bop, 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 bop. They ain't even giving him a chance to swing. My homie that he knocked out is on the floor getting up. Boom! They jumped on him. And the homie Mel from Brooklyn, he non-Trey. You heard? That plays a major role in what's going on. This is non-Trey. He knocked out a non-Trey homie. You heard? If he would have knocked out any one of them other homies, niggas wouldn't have did shit to that kid Khalif. You heard? He knocked out our non-Trey homie, nigga. You heard? A homie that I just took a picture with 2 days ago. So guess what? I hear the altercation happening, right? Because all I had to do was turn around. I'm on the court, my court. I turned around, I'm looking like this. I see the altercation, I see the police running down, I see all that. I see them taking my man JB out, my man non-Trey homie, and then I see them taking Khalif out, right? But as they taking Khalif out, they taking him out through anybody that been in Clinton, they got mad courts, right? So they taking them from the basketball court, they taking them through the gate, through the special gate. They opened up a special gate. They ain't take them down the ramp. They took them through a special gate and walking them through the courts, right? And they walking them not close to my court, but I'm talking about visual. You heard? Me and him is looking at each other. He's walking out like looking at me, and I'm looking at him on my court. You heard? Cooking the meals. You heard? And I'm looking at him. I already seen him bring my man JB out, and now they bringing him behind JB, and he got his eyes on me, and I got my eyes on him. You heard? And they take him out, right? So I'm like, damn, B, what the fuck chances is that my man JB get into something on his birthday, and we cooking all that, we got smoke, we got everything jumping for him and all that. You heard? I'm like, damn, man, fuck. Niggas did my man dirty, B. So now all the homies coming down. Yeah, he knocked JB out. Now they telling me everything that happened. Yo, yeah, homie Mel and Fams, they jumped on him. The police ain't see none of that. Yeah, word the mother, fuck that. So now, Bloods, we turning up. This is the movie that turned everybody up, nigga. Because this nigga Khalif, he was running around the jail like he was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was that nigga. And he was that nigga with them Brooklyn niggas. He was that nigga with them Brooklyn niggas. I'm keeping it 100. Because that was the only niggas that was scared of him. Nobody else was scared of that nigga in there, B. You heard? That nigga ain't have no respect like Big S and all them niggas. You heard? You heard? Only certain Brooklyn niggas was scared of that nigga. You heard? That knew who his brother and who them niggas was. And I'm not taking nothing from him, because like I told you, as you let them niggas tell it, he get extremely busy. Extremely. You heard? And I ain't taking nothing from nobody that get busy. I'm not on the internet to do that. But I'm on the internet to tell my story, nigga. You heard? Niggas trying to make it seem like I'm fugazi, nigga. Like I was fucking with dust, dope, or whatever y'all niggas trying to claim, nigga. And I already know that's a troll, but like, nigga, you just gave me content, nigga. You just gave me content. Yes, I'm revving up for y'all niggas. Revving up for y'all niggas, you heard? Niggas talking about my kitchen now, like y'all be talking about Zip with the Drip couch. Now y'all talking about my kitchen. I'm glad. I need them numbers. I need them fucking numbers, you heard? I want them numbers, y'all. Yeah, B. So now look, they take him out the yard, right? He looking at me, I'm looking at him. So now all the homies come and tell me, yo, he did this to Jay, he did this, he did that. All the homies jumped on him and that. So I was happy to hear the homies jumped on him, Fams and them niggas. You heard? I was like, all right, good, all right. So boom. Now me and him, we all in the same block. Me, him, the homie he knocked out, we all in the same block. Actually, my homie, he locked upstairs with the guard body dudes, you heard? Now, this is where the guard body dudes come into play at now. Boom. My homie that got knocked out sucker punch, because he got sucker punch too. That was another thing. He got sucker punch by a nigga that got a dead arm, you heard? So he don't get no points for that. None. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Now, boom, right? My homie was locked up there with the guard bodies. Everybody that was on, that he was next to, locked next to, was guard body. You heard? All of them, right? And he was eating with them, rocking with them, all of that. He was doing all this before this dude did this. And because this homie in particular was one of the coolest homies out there. He was nice and bald, all that. He from Harlem. You heard? Official. You heard? My homie was official. You know what I'm saying? Boom. He ain't had no right doing that. So he did that. My homie was rocking with all the guard body dudes, right? So they I think they moved my homie. He got moved out the block immediately. The nigga Khalif stayed in the block. So boom, I'm Porter. Me, my blood homie G, we Porter. This is Upper H. We in Upper H at the time, you heard? Yeah, Upper H, y'all. Anybody that been in Clinton, we in Upper H, y'all. I'm Porter. So imagine that. Doing what I want to do. Watching Jerry Springer all day, you heard? Boom, right? Boom. I think the homie G, now the homie G that was non-Trey, he had 25 to life. He was from Brooklyn. Me and him was mad cool, right? So now G came to my cell. He said, yo, L, the nigga that did that to our homie, we gotta move his stuff. He going to D block right now. We gotta move him to D block. Yo, I'm about to get at him. You wanna get at him? You heard? He said, I got 20. He said, you know, I got 25 to life. I know you going to the board soon. You don't gotta do nothing, but I'll get at him by myself, but I'm giving you the opportunity if you wanna get at him. Yo, I said, hell yeah. Jumped up off my bed. We went straight to my man John Woo. My man John Woo, and I think he gave me some shit that looked it good that he bought from a nigga from the mess hall. You heard? This shit looked like it was gonna do some damage. You heard? My man G had an ice pick. You heard? So boom, he on the other side. They called you to move you by over the loudspeaker. So they be like, 18 cell, get ready to move the D block. That's how they move you, you heard? So, you know us, we gotta move his bags and shit over there, you heard? So he locked all the way in the back. He locked all the way in the back over there. I think in Upper H it go up to like 39 or 40 cells, nigga. So imagine 40 cells, you heard? Yeah, 40 cells, nigga. He all the way in the back, right? So we go around, we sneak around, we going around there like we on our Porter shit. I got a broom, G got a mop. We going towards the back of the other side. Like we on our Porter shit. Real blood in, blood out shit. He in the back on somebody's gate like this, talking to somebody. He looked down, see us coming. Get up off the gate. Walk all the way to the back. You think that, so I was thinking that he was walking to the back because you know that's where niggas go at to get it on at, you heard? So, but he didn't walk to the back to go get it on. He walked to the back because he was kind of nervous, you heard? He didn't know if we was really coming down there to do something to him because he's a real nigga and nobody did nothing to this nigga yet. Nobody did nothing. This nigga already slapped the homie before I got there. Now he knocked the homie out for nothing. He already told the homie in my face that he don't respect blood niggas. So nobody never did nothing to this nigga, you heard? So now he see us coming with a broom and a mop. He like this. Walk back to a wall. A wall. Then he realized he's nervous, so he started walking up front. He was going to try to walk past us because we was playing aside, like to giving him a lane, like we wasn't going to do nothing to him, let him come closer to us. You heard? And when he came closer to us, he was going to try to walk by like he ain't had no beef with niggas, and niggas jumped on him. Hung, and I started hitting them, ripping them, right? Now, boom. He got my man G hitting him, and I'm ripping him. Now, you got a guard body named Young G that's locked on the company right there in front of his cell. All this is happening in front of his cell. He's a guard body nigga, right? Young nigga like me, right? All the real guard body niggas that control the spot is older niggas, you heard? Bar, another nigga named Prince, not the Prince that I'm making this video for, a real Prince, you heard? And if you that Prince, you could let me know you that Prince by describing yourself, nigga. Because Prince is a certain looking way nigga. And so I know if you that Prince, sucker, you heard? But I know you ain't that Prince because Prince had the utmost respect for me, you heard? The utmost respect for me, you heard? Now look, we was doing all this shit in front of this young guard nigga cell from Brooklyn, right? His name Young G. Or Son G or Young G or something like that, right? I remember him screaming out his cell, blowing it up basically, at G, not me. He was like, yo, man, yo, word up, G, word, yo, y'all niggas, yo, what y'all doing, man, yo? Like, he was trying to cause a distraction for what we was doing to the nigga, right? He had my man G a little because my man G stopped hitting him and started arguing with him. So, Khalif ran off, you heard? Walked off real quick. He went to the slop sink, real nigga. He ain't go up front to the police. He went to the slop sink, started wiping himself off. Then he came out the slop sink like this. And stood down there, waiting for niggas to move him. And we let other Porter niggas move him, you heard? So we don't get caught, you heard? So, but when he was down there waiting, the nigga Young G, Son G, or whatever the guard body nigga name was, he was beefing with my man G, talking about yo, what up G, yo, what up, like all that extra shit, right? I remember G getting caught up with it, and I remember saying I was caught up with it too, like listening to it, but then I thought about getting caught, and I said, yo G, fuck that nigga, man, let's go, B, you heard? That nigga ain't say shit when I told that nigga, fuck that nigga. You heard? That nigga ain't say nothing, nigga. You heard? And that nigga used to go out to the yard every day with 30 fucking 40 guards, nigga. When I told that nigga, I said, fuck that nigga, G. You heard? Let's get out of here, B. You heard? That nigga ain't say nothing to me. Nothing. You heard? So now, boom. I'm glad this story came up because there's niggas that verify this. Then I remember it's on now. Cause Khalid, I swear to my mother, by lunchtime, the word hit Clinton, everybody went around the jail like wildfire. Yo, the Bloods got that Khalif. The Bloods got Khalif. Niggas already heard about when Khalif did what he did to the homie the other day. You heard? Niggas already heard what he did to the homie the other day. 9 Trey homie at that. You heard? That's why 2 9 Treys rolled on that nigga. You heard? We ain't give a fuck if he was an official nigga from Brooklyn that y'all niggas be fucking putting up in the fucking pedestal. He was doing sucker shit. You heard? You know what I'm saying? He was hating on young niggas. You heard? On the come up. You heard? He thought his dead arm was everything, you heard? Niggas didn't give a fuck about no dead arm, you heard? And niggas still don't give a fuck about it. I'm just keeping it 100. You dealing with a different breed of Bronx nigga. I'm not kissing nobody ass. I don't care who don't like me, who feel a way about my story or nothing. Let's get it, nigga. You heard? Now, this nigga, it's a lot of talk. Even before lunchtime, it's all around the jail. Yo, the Bloods got at Khalif. The Bloods got at Khalif. And Khalif got sent to D-Block. He got like 12 days keep lock for that fight in the yard with the homie. You heard? Them niggas ain't getting no time or nothing for that. Them niggas coming right off. And he held it down. Whatever me and G did to him, he held it down. You heard? Held it down. Right? So now boom. I didn't even know it was as big as it was, right? So now look. I'm just riding for my homie. And I would have did it 1,000 times. 1,000. Now, we go to the yard. So now, everybody is here, all the blood niggas. Remember I told you it's always like 30 bloods in the yard, right? I swear to my mother, all the bloods came together after my movie. Everybody in the yard. Yo, we heard what happened. We heard what happened. We heard what happened. Word up, word up. Yo, his man is next. His man is next. Who is man? That nigga, you know who his man is. Now, I'm going to keep him nameless because he ain't got nothing to do with this. And I said his name before in stories. But I'm going to keep him nameless because he ain't got nothing to do with this. And I don't got to shit on him, you heard? But yeah, we was like, his man is next. So nigga, I was thinking about it, but the niggas was like, nigga said, Al, you ain't got to do shit, nigga. You did you already, nigga. Niggas put drama and Scar blood on him. Scar's out here. Scar's out here. He started his prison shit. He talking his prison stories. He on Instagram and all that. I think his name is Scarface. You heard? I was with him when he first started that 25 years. When them 2 cuts on his face was fresh. You heard? And I was like, yo, I was one of them homies that didn't like them cuts, you heard? And I fucked with him, you heard? Just because he had them fresh 2 cuts, and I ain't like how somebody did that to him like that, you heard? And I think he got cut somewhere else, you heard? But he landed in Clinton. So they put Scar on him. They put Scar and Drama from Syracuse on Khalif Man in the yard. Now, Khalif Man, he knew he ain't had nothing to do with it. But he was running around with Khalif in the yard. That was his man before all this, right? So now he running on different people's courts. Real niggas. Yo, telling niggas what's going on, yo, B. Because Drama and Scarface, I swear to God, they on them. You heard? They on them. Like, they waiting. They wait. Every court he go to, they trying to close the gap on him. You heard? So he's just jumping on niggas' courts and he jumping on real niggas' courts, trying to tell niggas, he either trying to get a gun or he trying to get niggas to dead it for him, right? He jumped on a few niggas' courts, nothing happened. Niggas following him the whole yard. I swear to God. Me and all the bloods, John Woo and all of us, Fams and all of us, we sitting back, Nice and all of us, Waterbed and all of us, we sitting back watching this shit. We shaking up the spot now. The Bloods shaking up the spot now, you heard? The Bloods was known for being pussy in this spot. You heard? Ty Guns came here, he ain't even like them niggas did, you heard? He gave the hood to my man John Woo and them niggas got him the fuck out of there, you heard? You know what I'm saying? They got Ty Guns out of there in 5 days, B. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Them Bloods up there was fugazi, nigga. This was the movie that changed everything, you heard? That changed everything, you heard? So boom, these niggas chasing this nigga around the whole yard. He run up on my man Al court. Al was a Spanish black dude from Brooklyn. He was neutral. He had about 50 years and he was official. He wasn't on no super tough shit or nothing. He was just a cool, real brother. You heard? And niggas dug him, you heard? And he locked right next door to John Woo, you heard? So basically, when John Woo got there, him and John Woo got tight. And John Woo came with a lot of shit from Attica. He knew how shit was supposed to go. So that's why I told you it was a whole different ball game when all this shit started jumping off. You heard? Blood started getting their name up. You heard? You know what I'm saying? The real niggas started sitting back watching to see what was going on. The rat hunters, the strong niggas in the spot. You heard? The guard bodies, the Muslims, everybody sitting back. Oh, all right, we gonna see what the Bloods is up to now. They always deep in this shit. Niggas don't move no crowds. Niggas ain't have no workout court. Niggas ain't had no guns in the yard. Nothing when I got there. That's word to my mother, nigga. Now look. He ran up on Al court. Al was a cool nigga. So Al couldn't dead it at that moment right there, because like I told you, the homie Drama from Syracuse and the homie Scarface that just came home, that was on the that funny dude channel. He did a few social media things out here, you heard? And he got his own channel talking about jail. Scarface for life. I reached out to him for an interview, but he doing his own thing. He said he was gonna do something with me. But anyway, we had him and Drama chasing that nigga all around the yard the whole day. They called early go back. That nigga ran off Al court to the front and went in on an early go back. So niggas was like, all right, niggas will catch him tomorrow, right? But that was enough time, because remember I told you Al locked next door to my son, John Woo. And John Woo just got there and he was a nigga like basically leading us, letting us know what was what and what was what. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So boom. Al told to John Woo that night and got that shit deaded with homie. You heard? And so when homie came out to the yard the next day, because homie also said he ain't riding with Khalif. Yeah, let's put that out there too. Homie said, I don't know why he did that. I'm not with that. I don't got no beef with no blood niggas and all that. Because homie had 33 years of life. You heard? Homie had 33 years of life. He didn't want no beef with the blood niggas. You heard? You know what I'm saying? This nigga running around acting like he could beef with every blood nigga, or every blood nigga's a punk. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Or cause he got a dead arm, because he got other Brooklyn niggas up under him. And the reason why I say it was Brooklyn niggas up under him is because all the Brooklyn niggas that was blood, a lot of them niggas was scared of him. I'm keeping it 100, y'all. You had blood niggas from Brooklyn making excuses on why they couldn't get into the beef. You heard? With one nigga. Not with no bunch of niggas, with one nigga. With a dead arm. You heard? But he's strong because he had niggas riding with him on the low. He had the bodies riding with him on the low. Now look, this is probably why I'm getting a lot of this hate from this guard body dude. But I don't know why I'm getting this hate, but I don't care. Nigga's a troll and he a bird. But he giving me content, and I'm glad he giving me content. Because I wasn't gonna tell this story, but now I'm telling it, you heard? Now look. Al got it deaded with my man John Woo. The next day, niggas laid off a son from Brooklyn. Niggas ain't thick. Niggas, it was dead. He ain't had nothing to worry about. That's how official niggas' words was. You heard? That's how official niggas respecting certain niggas in there. You heard? My man Woo ain't know the nigga Al like that to take his word, to dead that shit. He did that on some comrade Brooklyn shit because they was neighbors, and they comraded up real quick. You heard? Because they was both official. You know what I'm saying? So boom, he deaded that, right? Boom. Nobody had no problem with deading that, with him not getting shot or nothing, because like I said, he ain't do nothing. And plus I told you he had a story with it. He said he don't know why he did that to the blood. He ain't got no beef with blood niggas and all that. And this and that. So niggas was like, all right, whatever, right? So now, y'all gotta look at it. I got away with that, right? I'm still Porter, right? They got this nigga Khalif in D block. They got my homie in C block that got knocked out. That is all over, right? Me and G still in D, upper H, because we got away with it, right? But for some reason now, them niggas is giving me mad search downs, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Now, I had two shines. I had a shine that I was wearing, and I had another shine that I used to keep in my baby powder because I wasn't supposed to have 2 shines. You know how the game go. Boom. So boom. One day they called me on an outside trip to the medical. So I went to the outside trip for a day to the medical. So when I came back, it was all at the same time, a week or like a couple days after I did the shit with Khalif. So when I came back to my cell was flipped and tossed. And I had tickets for unauthorized wedding band, unauthorized chain with this and that not being on my whatchamacallit. And I had my chain on that I went on the medical visit with. You heard? I had the chain that I was wearing, I had that on when I went on the medical visit. So they found the chain that I had in my powder. You know what I'm saying? With a piece, you right? So I came back to 2 tickets, right? So my cell flipped up. I'm talking about flipped. You heard? They searched every crevice of my cell. Now this is like my 3rd search in a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? So I know that they on me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody dropping a slip on me saying that I did something. You heard? That what I did probably the other day. You heard? But homeboy ain't telling. You heard? Because they would have locked me up or whatever, right? So homeboy Khalif keeping it 1,000. Like I told you, he never ran up to the police. He went in the slop sink, wiped himself off, and waited to be moved to D block. You heard? He knew he only had 12 days to get off. He gonna see niggas. You heard? So boom. I knew he only had 12 days to go off. He gonna see niggas. I don't care. Boom. I'm in the yard, not worrying about nothing, right? One day they come out of nowhere, pack up. You going to lower F. Oh no, you going to you going to upper F or lower F. No, upper F, right? So I was like, oh, I ain't going to upper F. Boom, went to upper F. Now I ain't gonna front. I was so strong on the side that they pulling me off of. The average nigga probably would have been nervous. I wasn't. I went to the other. I packed up like it was nothing. Went to the other side. I knew it was homies on the other side. I wasn't worried about nothing, right? So boom, I went to the other side. 2 niggas, guard body niggas, walk upon my cell, ice grilling me. As soon as I get on the company. I'm sitting laid back in my cell. I start reflecting on shit. I'm noticing these 2 guard body niggas that's looking at me, walking by my cell, ice grilling me. I'm noticing, it's coming back to me that these niggas be with Khalif. You heard? These niggas got some type of affiliation with Khalif. You heard? But they guard body. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so now it's all coming to me. As soon as I move into my cell on upper F, right? It's coming to me because I'm laid back, right? So I'm like, because I've been in the joint with these niggas for a couple of months, and these niggas ain't been doing this. You heard? So now they ice grilling me all of a sudden. You heard? And now I'm on the whole other side of the jail, y'all. You heard? And this nigga Khalif strong throughout the whole jail with the Brooklyn niggas, you heard? Like I told you, he ain't had nobody sucking him or worried about him but Brooklyn niggas, you heard? Nobody else. I swear to my mother. I put my life on it. I put my kids' life on it, nigga. That's word to my mother. It was official niggas in there. And niggas was not thinking about him. Thinking about him. He wasn't trying none of that fronting shit with nobody. He wasn't in nobody's circles. He wasn't in nobody's space. He wasn't in nothing. You heard? He only had incident with blood niggas. He smacked the blood nigga before I got there from around his projects. You heard? Then told a blood nigga when I got there in front of me, he don't respect blood niggas. Then he knocked out a blood nigga while I was there, a nigga I took a picture with 2 days before that. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So now, boom. That's all he did in there. And he did some other shit too. But I'm going to keep that off the record, nigga. Since y'all Brooklyn niggas be hiding them from that too. Y'all niggas keep it real about everybody else, you heard? Keep it real about him too, nigga. You heard? Yeah, nigga. You know who I'm talking about. Keep it real about him too. You heard? Yeah, nigga. Because if I wanted to slander niggas, I say everything, nigga. Fuck out of here with that shit. So boom. Like I said, he ain't have nobody shook but them Brooklyn niggas, because them Brooklyn niggas knew his pedigree. They knew his style. They knew his history. They knew his brother. I heard his brother was official. You heard? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so now, These two guard body niggas walking by my cell, going to chow, wherever they going at. I just got on the company, so I'm fixing up my cell, but I'm peeping them niggas walking by me, ice grilling me. Them niggas ain't never did this before, so I ain't worried about them niggas. So boom, I go to the yard. Everything is good. I'm on that side for about a couple of days, about 4 days. But I'm on that side about 4 days, you heard? I'm getting ice grills from the guard body niggas, certain guard body niggas, you heard? But I ain't thinking about these niggas, cause these niggas ain't saying nothing to me and they ain't popping off. It's like they just mad at me. It's like they don't like me cause they hearing that I got at they man, you heard? I got at they man. This nigga that just got here from to Clinton, we don't know this nigga. I got at they man, so they don't like, niggas don't like me just like that, you heard? I don't give a fuck. That's word to my mother. I do not give a fuck. And I stand on everything that I saying. Even to today, 2026, nigga. I don't give a fuck if that shit happened in 1998. You heard? Word to my mother, nigga. That's how official I am. And this ain't no gangster shit. Cause I ain't never killed nobody. And I ain't gonna tell y'all niggas on internet I'ma kill somebody. You heard? I'm smart, nigga. I'm not dumb. You heard? So we gonna get it. You heard? Now look. This nigga, I'm on the other side. These niggas giving me ice grills. I'm ice grilling them niggas back. But them niggas ain't trying nothing with me. I ain't trying nothing with them because it ain't that serious. They ain't around me with that shit. It's only when they gotta pass me. Them niggas was on my company. They moved me to that company for some reason. So boom. About 4 days later, the dude Khalif come out. I come to the yard, don't even know he out there. That's how much I ain't giving a fuck about niggas. And this don't be trying to sound gangster. This is who I am. I don't give a fuck about how y'all feel about what I say. This is who I am. You heard? Everybody that know me know me. I don't gotta prove nothing to no internet. I didn't come on no internet with no blood stories, but I got niggas on the internet talking about I got kicked out of blood and I'm sniffing dope and man, I could get foul on niggas, but I would never get foul on niggas because I don't have to do that, B. I'm a real G, man. You heard? Know what I'm saying? I'm a real G, man. Know what I'm saying? So now, we stay on focus. We stay focused, y'all, for y'all. So now, this nigga Khalif come out to the yard, right? I don't even know he in the yard. So I come out after him. I came out after him. I don't know he out there. So I come out. Homie Tupac from Buffalo. And another homie came up to me, but it really was Tupac. The Buffalo, the upstate homies, they be on time. And I'm going to get into that later. The upstate dudes be keeping it official. You heard? They be ready to ride. They be mixed up all in the politics, and they be with the right cause. They be riding for the right cause. You heard? The upstate homies. You heard? And out of all the homies in the yard, an upstate homie came up to me and said, the homie Tupac from Buffalo. He came up to me and said, yo, homie L, what's good? I think Tupac was 9 Trey too. That's why he did it like that. He said, yo, L. He said, you know the homie you got, the dude you got at is out here, right? So I was like, oh, word? He's like, yeah, B. And he's like, homies out here talking about they ain't got nothing to do with that and all that, this and that. I was like, I don't care. And like, as soon as he was saying all that, I looked up. The nigga Khalif was walking towards me, but he had a distance. He wasn't right up on me or nothing. He was coming from a distance. You heard? He was coming from like the workout area, like if you was going up the hill in Clinton, if you was going up the ramp. He was coming from that area, and I was in the middle of the yard. I was right in the middle of the yard. You heard? So he came walking up to me, and he gave me distance. And he stopped. I thought he was going to come up and just start getting busy. So I went like this, because I ain't had no gun or nothing on me. So I went like this. I got in my fighting position. You heard? And he came walking up to me, and he stopped. I thought he was going to rush me and start hitting me. I'm pretty sure. I thought he was going to do me in, right? This nigga stopped, and he said, yo, B, I respect you. You roll for your homie. You heard? I don't respect none of these blood niggas in here, you heard? But I respect you. Yo, can this shit be dead, B? You heard? You roll for your homie. I respect you. I ain't had no beef with you. You heard? I said, ain't nothing dead. You heard? Until I talked to my homie about it. And my homie was coming out right behind me. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Because him and Khalif got off at the same time, the same day. And they put them on the same side. You see how the administration do? They put us all on the same side. All of us was over there except for my man G. You heard? So I say ain't nothing dead, B, until I talk to my man. You heard? He was like this. I respect that. You heard? And he parted ways. He parted one way, and I went with the homies. The homies was on the gate waiting for me. My homie John Woo, and man, other homies, like 6 homies. And I went over there, they was like, yo, what he said. I was like, yo, that nigga say he respect me, he don't respect none of y'all blood niggas, and this and that and that and this. He want to know if that shit could be dead. He want to know, I told that. He was like, what you said? I said, ain't nothing dead until I talked to my homie, JB. So then the homie started saying, yo, if the homie JB come out here and don't put it in, yo, we eating JB. I said, nigga, y'all niggas ain't doing shit to JB. Fuckers out of here. Nigga, JB is non-trade, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't doing shit to JB. You heard? And them niggas like, nah, but I'm just saying though, if the homie don't do nothing, man, come on, you roll for the homie already, B. Y'all roll, you got homies riding for the niggas already, B. That's how scared niggas was of that nigga Khalif. Niggas wanted him out of here, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So my homie John Woo was like, yo, man, yo, L, B, you going for that shit, L? You heard? I said, nigga, I ain't going for nothing, nigga. I said, these niggas is scared of that nigga. I ain't scared of that nigga, Woo. You heard? He's like, all right, you heard? Yo, when JB come out here, B, we gonna find out what JB gonna do, B. You heard? So now JB come out. I run up on JB, me and somebody, another homie, say, yo, JB, let me talk to you, spin with you. Yo, more or less, the nigga that knocked you out is out here, B. You heard? And nigga just came up to me talking about he don't want no beef with me. Can this shit be dead? I told that nigga ain't nothing dead until I talk to you. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I said, so he said, so JB was like, a word, he out here now? I was like, yeah, he out here now. You heard? I told him ain't nothing dead until I talk to you. You heard? You want to do something with the nigga or not? You know what I'm saying? So JB, I could see like, to me, JB looked a little nervous and scared. Not scared, but a little nervous. So I was like, yo, bro, you ain't got to do nothing. You heard? If you don't want to, you heard? You still gonna be my man. You know what I'm saying? You heard? He was like, yo, L, man, if you want me to do something, I do it. You heard? I do it. But I could see that it wasn't in him. You heard? So I was like, nah, don't worry about it. So I went, and while me and JB and the homie was talking, Khalif was spinning in the yard with Ball. 35 to life Ball. I'm not sure if he's still here with us. I got a lot of respect for that man. He was spinning the yard with Ball. I didn't really know who Ball was at the time. I knew he was a top guard body dude, but the way he used to move, he didn't move like he was a top body dude. You had guard body dudes that was that used to be like, they used to be acting mad tough, but they acting like they guard body, you heard? Or they claiming guard body, you heard? So when certain little beefs jump off in the jail, some of them niggas get riled up and you'll see the real come out of them. Like they'll be like I just told you, an incident with the Khalif nigga that had a certain guard body niggas that supposed to be following their lessons, minding their business and shit. But when they heard that they man got hit up by the Bloods, they didn't care about him knocking out the Bloods or him smacking the Bloods. But when they heard that the Bloods finally got at him, that's when niggas started beefing up with, some of them niggas started beefing up, like started feeling some type of way about niggas. You heard? Certain niggas, but they wanted to pop, but they ain't pop. And the reason why they didn't pop, because if they pop, it's gonna start a big war between the Bloods and the guard bodies, and they not in control of the guard bodies. People like Ball is, people like Prince was, you heard? You understand what I'm saying? So boom, right? So now, this time that I'm talking with JB, I'm sorry for saying his name, and his family got mad at me because I said his name. But being that I'm saying Khalif's name, I might as well say his name. JB, right? My man, my Scooby. You heard? Damn, I gotta get on point with this shit. While I was talking to JB, Khalif was spinning the yard with Bar. Bar's an OG, old timer, guard body. He was running the guards in there. You right? I heard what Bar wound up doing 35 years. I wound up running into Bar and Wendy after that. Bar was also the good brother that told me who snitched on me in Clinton at the time. You heard? Now, boom, right? He's spinning the yard with Bar. It looked like, when I looked at them, it looked like Bar was schooling them because he wasn't talking. Bar was doing all the talking. And they was spinning the yard. Spinning the yard, spinning the yard, spinning the yard. To the point where I didn't even go to Khalif and them niggas and say, yo, nah, that shit is dead. My man JB don't want to do nothing with you. We ain't say shit to him. Everybody just went in their respectful corners, you heard? And I remember my guy Mo Blind coming up to me. Shout out to my guy Mo Blind out here. He called me up on his court. He like, yo, L, you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. That's my Bronx homie. Cause I was handling all this shit by myself. I didn't include not one of my Bronx niggas. I ain't include nobody into this blood shit. You heard? Or what I did with this blood shit. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And my Bronx homie called me to his court and personally asked me, what's up, homie? You good? You good? And these niggas don't get involved in no blood shit, you heard? And my man Mo Blind called me and asked me, was I good? And I said, Blind, I'm good, you heard? I got this, you heard? All eyes was on me in that yard. Cause Khalif was the nigga with the name. Khalif is the nigga that got this beef going on, you heard? Everybody gonna waiting to see what he gonna do, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he did some real G shit. He told me he don't want no problems with me. So that's why you see, I tell a story how it is or how it happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't take nothing from him. He was a real nigga. Nigga said that he got a crazy history name out there. He got a jailhouse name and all that, you heard? So I can't take nothing. My story doesn't take nothing away from his name, you heard? Actually, he gave me a pass because we didn't have to get it on, and because we would wind up getting it on right in front of the bubble, right in front of the shooting gallery. You heard? We was right under the joint, in the middle of the yard. I already did, me and the homie G already did what we did to him. It already went around the jail. So if he wasn't a man in himself, he would have got at me. He felt he didn't have to get at me because he knew the reason why I popped. He didn't have no beef with me. That was his exact words. I don't have no beef with you. You heard? You pop for your man. I respect that. I don't respect none of these blood niggas. You heard? And he wasn't saying that with the Brooklyn crew or a whole bunch of Brooklyn niggas. He was by himself. Khalif was by himself saying all that shit. You heard? He had some niggas shook. And he had a lot of niggas not even worried about him. You heard? I'm just keeping it 100. So that was the Khalif story. Now, jump into some history by picture. Took out all my Clinton shits. Because I don't want to confuse niggas. You heard? I'm going to start out with a guard body dude. Being that a guard body dude try to come at me, try to say I was nobody in Clinton and this and that and that and this and all this dumb shit. That's Inf right there. Infinite. From Rochester. You heard? He was one of the top guard body, not that he wasn't a top guard body dude, but he was on the security team. You heard? If us and the Bloods would have ever got it on, me and him would have been getting it on with each other. You heard? I think Mikey B and them and the dude Yellow Boy, shout out to Mikey B and Yellow Boy, They did a story a couple of weeks ago. I think they was talking about this inf from Rochester that got killed out there. You heard? I was trying to talk to them in the comments, but they wasn't seeing my comment. But let me know, y'all, if this is the same inf. Cause this was my Scooby. This was my man. He guard body, y'all. You heard? And he signed his picture too. You heard? Infinite. You heard? 1997. I met him 1998 in Clinton. Guard body. I told you I rock with the real guards. You heard? So I'm quite surprised I got a guard body dude trying to diss me. You know what I'm saying? You heard? But it's all good. You heard? And I'm not shitting on no guards. I respect the guards. You know what I'm saying? I respect the guards. You know what I'm saying? This is Infinite. Yellow Boy, Mikey B. Let me know if this the same Infinite y'all was talking about a couple of weeks ago. You heard from Rochester that died. You heard? This was my man. You heard? I was the head, like one of the head blood niggas up there for that time. And he was like one of the head guard bodies on the securities team. Not over everybody, on a security squad. You heard? Let me read what he said. To my fellow G homie, it's definitely a pleasure to know that we can be so different, but so much the same, which only shows the uniqueness about our life and how all things are one and the same with each other. Like what he said, cease to exist. In other words, without you, there wouldn't be me. Feel me? We're like this and that. And he writes so official, I can't really understand some of it, you heard? But that's what he said about me, bro. My man Infinite. You heard? Guard body brother. I was in Clinton with. He gave me this in Clinton. This is my son John Woo. Y'all always hear me talk about. He got the book out. He got the 2 books out, Blood Sagas, 1 and 2. He got the Rest in Peace to S.I. He was in Attica with all the real rights. Shaquelle, everybody could vouch for him. Pimp, everybody you can name could vouch for him. You heard? John Woo. You heard? My son from Brooklyn. He doing a lot of time life down there in Georgia. He got 2 books out. He hitting the internet, he hitting social media hard out there, y'all. Y'all niggas know y'all see his book everywhere. Y'all see everybody popping with his book. Everybody. That's my son right here. And this is what he said to me. He gave me this in 1998, Clinton. To L, one solid love. We'll finish this in New York. Brooklyn homie, you heard? He got life down there in Georgia. He trying to come home. He giving y'all the books, Blood Sagas, 1 and 2. Shoeshine Man, you heard? Dame Man, Black Dre Man, Mano Co-Defendant Man. All official live Brooklyn niggas, you heard? That's my man John Woo, you heard? You see what he said? He ain't keep it long or nothing. He said, my man, we'll finish this in NY. Niggas want to rock with the kid in NY, you heard? That I met in jail. Gunbuster, he said gunbuster. Right here, he said gunbuster here. Gun clapper here. He was a gun clapper. Niggas was up north clapping shit. Niggas wasn't chilling. Clapping shit. You heard? He was a gun clapper. I had to cross that out because, you know, you get tickets for shit up north and all that. So I had to cross that part out, but it said gun clapper here because he was a gun clapper. You know what I'm saying? John Woo. That was his name. Make movies. I wasn't rocking with no busters up in there. I was fucking with official niggas. And I wasn't dick riding or nothing. I had my own name. I was the only blood with a workout court. The only blood with a workout court. Ask Casper from the Bronx. I'm not going to tell you to ask blood niggas. Ask 550s. Act 550s, nigga. About L Famous. My son Germs. Bloodstone villain Germs. When Ty Guns came to Clinton, him and Shy Stone was the only Bloodstone villains that Ty Guns respected. You heard? Germs from the Bronx that was gun busting his whole 15 years up there. You heard? I roll with gun busters. You heard? I'm respected by gun busters. You heard? So I don't care who don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about other people's stories. I give niggas softball stories. You heard? Because niggas can't take my real stories. You heard? This is my man Germs. And you see what he said. To my bro, L Famous, 5 popping, 6 dropping, to the casket drop. Stay focused, keep your eyes on the prize, because only you can prevent yourself from elevating. Calm Stop, Mad Love, Germs, 03. He sent me this when I was home. You know why? Because I was sending him money. I sent the money while he got deported to Jamaica. I was still in contact with him. He had a shorty going up there to see him. I was meeting up with the shorty, giving the shorty money so she could go visit him and all that. After I left him, you heard? He sent me this picture after I left him. You heard? 2003. I just went home. Come on, man. I ain't got to prove nothing to no meatball nigga. You heard? But you just gave me content. You heard? I'm official. In this picture, you got Mo Blind. He gave me a call the other day. Y'all see I did the Eli story, right? Well, that's Eli man, right? Childhood friend. He called me up. He said, yo, L, me and Jay don't understand, what you were saying in the story. Niggas ain't shitting on the story. You sounded like you was giving him his props, but, towards the end, you looked like you was shitting on him. I said, nah, bro, I never do that. You heard? I would have never do that. You heard? I said, what you want me to do, Mo? You want me to take it down? You want me to take it down, Mo? You want me to take it down, Mo? Nah, you ain't gotta take it down. Just say that this and just say this and that. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Niggas fuck with you. You my man. I love you, nigga. I've been rocking with your channel ever since you started it. You heard? I said, yeah, all right, Mo. Tell Jay I send my love. No bad blood. You heard? That's me. Official tissue. You heard? I don't slander nobody on the net, nigga. You heard? Slander nobody. I talk about niggas in my story. Some of them niggas probably told, but I'm not gonna say that they told to fuck up my story. You heard? I'm just gonna go past their name. They ain't gonna get no light. You know what I'm saying? But I don't shit on niggas, B. You know what I'm saying? So niggas can knock it off with trying to make it seem like I'm fugazi with that. You heard? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy Mo Blind in there. You got Gio in the middle, Spanish Gio from the hood. I remember Gio from the hood. I don't know this brother right here, leaning right here in the middle. That's Larry Davis' nephew. That's Larry Davis' nephew. That's not the one that I used to rock with, Marky. That's the other one. You heard? That's Larry Davis' nephew, but I was in 145 with him too. You heard? You know what I'm saying? That's why I had a connection with Larry Davis, you heard? Because I know his family. Shout out Helena, rest in peace, Marky. You heard? But this is the other nephew. You heard? Right here in the middle. Standing over Ding Dong. You heard? My man Ding Dong from Bronx River. That's my guy. That's my guy Rich family. You heard? From the Concourse, Lewis Morris. You heard? Me and Ding Dong was in Clinton chilling, nigga. You heard? I was chilling in Clinton, nigga. You heard? Running around with shines, eating every day, smoking, watching niggas get stabbed, cut, everything, nigga. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Rolling with everybody that was official. I was eating with the guard bodies. I was eating with the Muslims. I was eating with the Bloods. I ate with everybody except for the Rat Hunters and the Latin Kings, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? All I had to do was go to the guard body court and drop my fucking bowl off with my man Science and Danny Blue and them niggas. You heard? You crazy? Rest in peace to my guy Danny Blue. You crazy, nigga? I was only 23 years old and I was lit, nigga, in Clinton, nigga. You say you did 26 years in Clinton? It's a million niggas named Prince in Clinton, B. And you wasn't one of them. Which one are you? Which Prince are you, man? It's a lot of princes that did a lot of time, man. Which Prince are you, man? You fugazi ass nigga? Because I'm on the internet with my stories. Where you at? Let me hear a story about you. Because I fuck with the OGs. So if you an older cat, I know everybody that'll know something. I know everybody that'll know something about you. You heard? And you talking about I was messing with chumps or you said I was using dope. Usually the people that say shit like that in the comments and all that, they usually the people that got that shit in their history, you heard? Because real niggas don't do that, you heard? And then you claiming guard body, you making the guards look bad, you heard? You got the guard body name up there and all that, talking about you did 26 years, it ain't nobody up there that don't know you, but you on the internet trolling me for a Mel Cross story, and Mel Cross is a grown-ass man, and Mel Cross has said in the video, he know my family, you heard? So that wasn't going to it was not going to go nowhere, you heard? I know too many people that know Mel Cross. I never shitted on Mel Cross, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But you try to jump in his comments and try to slander me, you know what I'm saying? You heard? And then you try to have a real backing behind you, talking about you did 26 years and there ain't nobody that everybody know you. Who know you, nigga? Who know you? Who know you? Nobody know you, man. It's a million princes up there, man. Why you wasn't different? It ain't too many, ain't nobody else famous up there, nigga. So if I'm telling a fugazi story, or if I was using dope, or I was fucking with chumps, or I was doing any sucker shit, it would have came out already, yo. It would have came out already. Niggas ain't say shit about my stories, nigga. I big up niggas, nigga. I was around official niggas. You heard? Official niggas. And I wasn't just around them. They rock with me. And officially, once I got out of that blood shit, I realized that blood shit was weak. That blood shit was weak, and this is not the shit on no blood niggas. That blood shit was weak because when I got out of the blood shit, I realized that the official niggas is not blood. You heard? When I was blood, I used to think all official niggas was blood. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking that it was other niggas that wasn't blood that was official, but you know what I mean? Like, I was wrapped up in that gang shit. Like, I was caught up. But as soon as I left the Bloods and I started interacting with the real 550s and seeing how they hold the jails down and how they really run shit and how the Bloods ain't really getting no money and niggas is just hitting each other and for nothing and all that and getting locked up and doing mad box time and getting mad time added on, catching new ones, getting hit at the board. You know how many lives the Bloods fucked up? You heard? And a lot of dudes is happy to say how much blood they is. You heard? That was a fucked up decision that I made, man. Turning blood for my man, you heard? Because look what happened. I wound up going gun to gun with the nigga. Not because of me either, because of him. And everybody that was there could tell you it. Because all the Bloods came with me. And it's so official. My story with that is so official. The blood that I got it on with, usually when you get it on with a blood that got a name bigger than yours, and especially you cut him, or you get the better end out of this tip, that nigga be putting out the word for you like he was trying to get you cut. My son Duke Mafia never did that. Never did that. He deaded that shit. We deaded that shit in the box. Pookie Loke deaded that shit. You heard? From the pink houses, you heard? Pookie Loke. You heard? Pookie Loke deaded that shit, B. Because he said, yo, man, y'all both in violation. Y'all niggas ain't supposed to be getting it on. I gotta write the OG Mac. I gotta write the mad niggas and tell them about what happened. You heard? I could have got aired out behind that shit. You heard? But nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to me. You heard? My man Duke deaded that shit. Went to Southport, was locked right next door to Shaquell, told Shaquell the whole story. When I met Shaquell recently, Shaquell told me everything. Yeah, Duke told me the whole story in Southport that happened with you and him. A word? All right. Duke wasn't running around trying to get me shot. Them other niggas would have tried to get me shot. Yo, shoot that nigga. Yo, he in Auburn. Yo, shoot that nigga. He got it on with me. I brought him home. Shoot that nigga. Niggas ain't trying to shoot me. You heard? I went to Clinton moving the crowd. I went to Cool representing his name, nigga. Still holding him down his name after he brought me home, after me and him had to go gun to gun. And that nigga came home and that nigga still won my Scooby till he died, nigga. You heard? He apologized to me and I apologized to him like men, nigga. You heard? And I got the better end of the stick up with him. You heard? But that's how much of a G he is. You heard? He ain't never tried to get me shot. Because he knew I wasn't on that type of time, nigga. You heard? I don't got no... just like other niggas talk about they was keeping it real out there, nigga, I was keeping it real, nigga. By myself. On Bronx time. You heard? Because I was blood when I was blood, but I also had a Bronx connection. I had my Bronx team. Because just in case it flipped with these blood niggas, I had my Bronx niggas on deck like, yo, if it ever flip, these niggas ever try to flip on me, we gonna give it to these niggas. We gonna give it to these niggas. Because I knew these niggas' weaknesses. I knew who they was scared of. I knew who was who. You heard? That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know is who was who. Who head you gotta blow off first. You heard? Who promoting to get your head blown off? You heard? I ain't gonna get at the nigga that's gonna try to blow me. Nigga, I'm gonna get at the nigga that's going to get me blown, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna know who you gonna try to get me blown, nigga. You heard? That's why I ain't never got blown, nigga, like that in my face like that. You heard? Niggas knew I was ahead of niggas game with that. You heard? If I ever got into something with niggas, or my name was something, nigga, I was ahead of the game with that. I was the head of the game with that. I got cut the first time I went to the island, nigga. Nigga, that was the last time. 1991. That's 7 years I did up north. Clinton, Coxsackie, Attica, Sing Sing, Windy, Napa, Washington, down where I ain't get touched, nigga. And I touch niggas. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of niggas walking around with cuts on their face, you heard? Not because they punks or something, because that's the type of ball game that's up there. That's the type of ball game that's up there. So if I was a sucker nigga, a weak blood, I would have a cut easily. Easily. I was part of Bloods when Bloods was cutting Bloods, man. Y'all see them niggas on the internet? Them niggas fighting each other, nigga. You heard? Everybody gonna be big dick with them blood niggas, you heard? I left them niggas in 2001, nigga. You heard? You know what I'm saying? My grandmother came to me in my sleep, nigga. You heard? That's why I'm still here. You heard? I ain't have no kids and nothing at that time. I got 5 kids, nigga, and a grandkid. You heard? I ain't have nothing at that time. I ain't have nothing to live for. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Now I got everything to live for. You heard? So what them niggas talking about? They talking about I was in Clinton when I was 23. I wasn't in Clinton in my 30s and 40s. I was in Clinton when I was 23 holding it down. Not doing no doja moves. You got niggas that be doja upstate. Don't let them niggas fool you, y'all. Them niggas is dojas. It's a lot of niggas that be dojering up north. You heard? Just to fit in. Just to be down. Just because they scared. Some niggas be scared. It be a lot of niggas. They paperwork ain't right. Them be the worst niggas. The niggas that got suspect shit in their background, those be the worst niggas sometimes, you heard? Cause them niggas be doing the most to try to escape could be seen, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Or what could come out in the dark. You heard? So you be having the niggas running around, taking all the deals, niggas will be, yo, that nigga gotta go. Niggas will be jumping on that nigga before a nigga could even do it. You heard? Like, this nigga done cut 3 niggas in 1 week. Some niggas looking at him like, oh yeah, my son get busy. Some niggas looking at him like, this nigga El Fulio, man. Fuck you cutting 3 niggas. You got 3 different beefs now. You heard? You might run into them niggas in another jail. And I'm telling you, I did that before. I had beef with the nigga Khalif and I ran into him in Attica. When I was on my way home. You think I wanted to beef with him then? Hell no. I had 2 months to go, I had like 5 months to go home. And they put me in the same block as Khalif, nigga, in Attica, nigga. Yeah, that's another thing. And I wasn't blood no more. I been left blood alone. You know what Khalif did? Walked right past me. All the months I was in the yard with him. He ain't never say 1 word to me. That's why I said I ain't disrespecting him. And Khalif, if you see this, don't take it as a disrespect, even when the way I told the story. Because I respect you, my G. You official. Gave me a pass on not having to get busy at a time when I could have got busy with you, nigga. You heard? I respect that as a man. You heard? Because I had 5 months left and you could have jumped on me and I would have had to get busy, nigga, with you. And I would have lost my date again. Because I already lost my date. That's why I got landed in Attica. You heard? So, I got some shit for niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So to that dude, Black Prince, talking all that shit, you fugazi, B. And I don't slander niggas on the internet. This picture right here is Elevator. Y'all know Elevator, y'all. Anybody know Elevator, y'all? Elevator from Harlem, mad, nice and bald. Got taken out in that that indictment a couple of years ago with Dead-Eye them niggas out of Queens and Star Bremen them niggas. Yeah, well, Elevator got taken down in that indictment. You heard? That's my man. And this picture is from Elevator. You heard? And I remember when dudes was talking about Elevator on the internet when that case was going on back when it happened a couple of years ago, and dudes were trying to say that Elevator wasn't right or whatever. But I remember hearing it, and I was like, man, I came out with a story on Elevator, how that's my nigga. How that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said, I don't know nothing about that snitching shit. I don't know nothing about none of that. And to come to find out, he ain't snitching none of that on that case and none of that. And you see, that goes to show you that I don't slander niggas, you heard? Because if I was to slander niggas, I would have waited till he was in jail fighting that case, and I would have tried to slander him. Just because I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of other dudes do on this internet. But I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't slander nobody just because they going down. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, because they got a story up there. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. That's my man Elevator. You heard? He in a picture with Black Rebel, Tragedy, Tragic, and KB. You heard? And all of them was blood. And that was taken in Clinton, Maine. No, that was taken in Clinton Annex. That was taken in Clinton Annex. Elevator gave me this. To my nigga L, Ghost Town Finest. You see what he said? To my homie L, Ghost Town Finest. What do they call, what is Ghost Town, y'all? The Bronx, nigga. Why Elevator calling me Ghost Town Finest? Why is he signing a picture calling me Ghost Town Finest? If I was using dope and all that in Clinton, or I was a buster in Clinton. You heard? He gave me this in Clinton, yo. He said, it's mad love, son. Always from the Ghost Town to the Harlem world. Forever, Sean. It's your Harlem nigga, the Elevator. and his fellow Harlem 212 niggas, your family, your man, your bat type. One Love, L from the future, know what I mean? The Elevator, Tragic, Black Rebel, and KB. Harlem, aka Mecca, is the spot when you touch down. Feel me? This is what he telling me, man. So, like I said, I'm not showing y'all all this shit to try to prove something to y'all, to solidify y'all. My stories on the internet solidify me. You heard? They're softball stories, y'all. Softball. I'm happy to throw softball stories. You heard? I don't want to be the toughest dude on the internet. I don't want to be over y'all guys. Y'all guys could be the toughest guys in the world. Y'all could be the toughest in the world. But y'all not gonna stop me from telling my stories. You heard? You're not gonna stop me from telling my stories. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So, and I got mad other niggas in here. I got Pretty Black. Shout out to my guy, Pretty Black from Eden War. Rest in peace, Pretty Black. I'm gonna shout all the real ones out. I'm even gonna shout out my niggas from 103rd too. I don't care. You heard? I don't care. Shout out John Rambo. Shout out Tech. Shout out Sean Stone. Shout out Bishme. Shout out shout out Mel Cross. Shout out all them niggas, man. I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas ain't gonna turn nobody against me. I give that Bronx history. You heard? Y'all see I got a lot of people on my channel from uptown 103rd, the west side, all over. Sean Stone represent that. You heard? I can't tell that story like that. I only could tell my little history of running around uptown, Fordham Road, 103rd, my little interaction with John Rambo Tech. My rest in peace to my guy Mark, the two brothers that I scalped tickets with. My brothers. You heard? Y'all know who y'all is? My brother Mike, my brother Mike, they used to scalp tickets up there from 103rd, Creston and all that. You heard? I got mad love for my niggas from up there. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I grew up there too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Head L, Lil Gary. You heard? Baby J. You heard? And whoever I'm forgetting, Tom Cross. You heard? Everybody, man. You got mad official niggas on T-Bow, mad official niggas on Webster, mad official niggas on Creston, mad official niggas on Davidson, mad official niggas all up there, nigga. I represent the Bronx. I'm going to talk about the Bronx. I'm going to give niggas that history, whether niggas like it or not. You heard? But I'm not going to go over the limit. If it's something that I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to correct myself. I'm going to get somebody that do know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to diss nobody but that nigga that was coming at me in that comments because he was lying on me. You heard? But he been doing this on mad platforms. Whatever platform he see somebody talking bad about me, he come in their comments, fuck yeah, that nigga this, that nigga's a buster. And he always saying the same thing. Clinton, they try to use my blood history and yo, he dropped his flag or niggas don't know him. And yo, I swear to my mother, man, I'm more known than niggas know. Actually, that's why you think I named myself L Famous, nigga. Why? That's why I named myself L Famous in jail. Because I noticed every jail I went to, I know niggas and I know the right niggas. That's why I named myself. I wasn't L Famous up north. I started out as L Banger. When I got to Clinton, I changed my name, L Famous. Everywhere I go, I know niggas. I know all official niggas. You heard? And when I left Blood, that's when I really realized that Blood shit was weak. That shit was trapping me. That shit was fucking up my mind. You heard? It started over a good cause, but look how it ended. And I got around niggas like, let me correct myself. I got around brothers like Farmer, J-Dub, Skip from Harlem, you heard? Big J's, Tizlon, you heard? Achmir, official G's, man. They ain't with none of that gang shit. You heard? They been holding it down in the streets, in jail, all their life. You heard? And that's when I realized, I said, yo, I made a big mistake. A big mistake. While getting down with that gang shit. So, I'm gonna end the live because I gotta go get my kids. Grown man shit, you heard? I'm taking care of my kids, you heard? Let's get it, nigga.